Okay.
Who are we gonna
Red
ban?
side, would you like to explain what is happening?
We're smacking and then we're swallowing.
We're banning Nasus and spelling Niggy.
We were gonna spell out pizza, but then Garrett's
spelling Niggy.
Okay, invite me again.
I'm spamming you with invites, dude.
Oh, Gimple
Okay.
invited me too. Weird tune.
Alright, so
Okay,
we're
ready again.
Alright.
We're spelling out Niggy.
Start
We're
again.
not.
Alright. So, we're restarting the bans, for the second time now. I'm probably going to cut it out. Okay, so I shall re-explain that Jin ban is going down towards the red side's Joker, and that Nasus ban is coming out to, for blue side's Super Slunt 64. Very highly contested picks we are banning out here. Some would say even mains. Who do we have coming out here? We have the Katarina, of course. Same as last time we tried to do the bans. Coming out against that Ishmael. And who are we going to have from red side? For second ban red side, we're having Geppel's Ivern being banned here. Interesting enough. Okay, interesting enough, we have that Olaf ban coming out. I'm not exactly sure why. I don't... maybe that's IOQ's pick? We have the Vladimir pick coming out. I'm not sure who plays Vladimir. However, I can assume maybe it's Lube Up Aurelia or Bowie. God dang it. I forgot to turn off my fans. My audio is going to be whack. Alright, we have the main from Bowie coming out for the Yasuo. We have the main from Narwhal coming out for Darius. We have a Blitzcrank pick from IOQ. Interesting enough. Who is Geppel going to be playing? He seems to be deciding his pick still. Probably conferring with his team. Since his Ivern pick was banned. We have the Cassiopeia coming out from Geppel. Interesting enough, I thought blue side would have banned out Narwhal's Darius, but I guess not. Who are we having Lube Up Relion? Seem to be swapping between the Nunu and the Lee Sin. And we got the Nunu on blue side. Gonna have a lot of jungle pressure, a lot of moving around the map, really easy ganks for this team. We seem to be split from a lot of champions on Joker. He does have a very large champion pool. And we have the Zed coming out from Joker. I'm assuming he's swapping, or he just got mid lane role since he mains ADC. We have the Echo Band coming out from red side. That is probably hinting towards Chris, the Darth Spear. We have from blue side that Jinx band coming out. That's a super strong pick right now, especially in late game. So we're gonna have it not be in this game for the 5v5. We have the Karthus band coming out. That's probably hinting towards... I'm actually not sure, since Karthus is usually a jungle pick when it's scariest. I'm not sure who they are banning that against. Also, the Sivir band coming out against probably Joker's Sivir. We have Pyro picking their pick, and they're picking the Kaisa. I'm assuming the Kaisa is for Joker. And we have the Alistar on Super Slunt 64, and we have the Callista on the Darth Spear. Interesting, and that's an interesting pick. Actually, Pyro is an ADC main, so actually we might be seeing Joker in the mid lane today. Okay, we have some swapping around, and we're going to have Gepple on the Callista. Interesting enough. Interesting pick coming out from the blue side, seeing as Callista is the weakest ADC in the game right now. We're definitely going to see that Callista Alistar combo coming out with the double knockup and then into Yasuo ult. It's going to be really good. We've got a lot of hard CC on this team. We have 2 tanks, as opposed to the red side, who has 1 tank and 1 bruiser. Yes, the red side seems to be going for a way more aggressive play than the blue side. The blue side seems to be hitting that 1 engage and having the Callista get all of her stacks while the enemies are CC'd. And we're going to have that Yasuo be cleaning up and doing all that damage with his ultimate. So let's see how this goes. Yes, we have to wait for the spectator delay. I will edit this out so we can move forward into the game. And I really wish I had a buddy casting this with me. I probably should have looked for that. Oh well. So we're going to have, I'm spawning in now. We're going to have the Yasuo versus the Darius. We have the Nunu versus the Xin Zhao. In mid lane, we have the Cassiopeia versus the Zed. And in bot lane, we have the Callista and Alistar versus the Kai'Sa and Blitzcrank. Are we going to see the Invade? Ooh, a really aggressive Invade from these guys. However, they're not there. Let's see how this plays out. Okay. Interesting. We have some spamming. We have the red side saying that they're doing Baron. Bowie with the retaliate. Blitzcrank missing his hook, and and both sides going back to their respective lanes without seeing a glimpse of each other. I think that's the best thing I've seen. I think that's the greatest thing I've ever seen. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see here. So we have them going after red. Do we already have some aggression in mid lane? No, we do not. Surprisingly enough, I would expect Bowie to be extremely aggressive against this Zed early. Oh, he's going in. And they both seem to get the trade. We have just basic farming. The bot lane. And IOQ missing the hook. And Nunu coming in, messing up the snowball. We're over here in mid lane now. Somewhat aggressive from the Yasuo. Oh, the Blitzcrank missing another hook. The Alistar and the Callista combo going in on this. Really taking this opportunity to rip Pyro apart, but they don't seem to get the kill. Moving over to the aggressive Yasuo in mid lane right now. And this Yasuo just bullying the Zed. Oh, the Blitzcrank taking the flash hook, but he's alone. Why is he taking that? And IOQ actually gets the first blood on Alistar. Wow. Okay then. Blitzcrank getting the first blood on Alistar, and Callista cleaning up the kill. We might be having some aggression here on top lane. Let's direct over to this now. We have the... Oh, so I lied. It's not the Yasuo versus the Darius. It is the Cassiopeia versus the Darius. And we have the Nunu trying to come and help, But that Xin Zhao has red and blue buff, and we have a fight over here in mid lane, and Yasuo gets the kill. Seems like he got that kill easy too. Alright. So we have an almost even amount of kills in favor of the red side, of course. And we do have a massive 1,000, almost 1,000 gold lead on the red side. However, the blue side is closing this gap. It seems to be leveling out at a 0.8 K gold lead in favor of the red side. We have the Blitzcrank trying to make something happen in the mid lane over here. And nothing happens. The Kaisa is going in. Or not the Kaisa. The blue side is going in and gets the pick on the Kaisa with the Alistar jump. Seem to be having a normal time in top lane. But the red side is going in, about to get the hook, misses the hook. Ishmael still goes in for the Xin Zhao. We get the flash out from Kalista. Kalista tries to engage. We're having a fight here in top lane. The Cassiopeia against the Darius. It seems that the Darius is actually losing this trade. And the aggression from bot side has gone down. It seems Cassiopeia is going to get some damage here. And some healing from her E passive. Or E damage, I meant. Going to have Gipple completely overtaking the Pyro in farm. The red side steals away the Scuttle Crab, but they get the movement speed from Scuttle Crab, and they start this fight. The Yasuo comes in and attempts to clean this up. The Yasuo gets the kill and gets the double knock up here. And gets the double kill. Nice. We have some aggressive coming from the blue side. Some aggression coming from the blue side. Here in chat. And we have a fight coming out from the Darius. The Darius finishes his animation from his Q and actually gets a very clean Q off there. However, they come out clean from the trade. Coming out even. We have some taunting coming out from IOQ. And Cassiopeia goes for the roam mid. Oh, here comes the ult out from Zed, which doesn't seem to do that much damage. And we missed a fight in top lane, apparently, which is unfortunate. Oh, there comes the kill from Joker. Okay then. More aggression coming from both sides. We see that Bowie might be in a pickle here as he moves towards Narwhal and immediately gives him the kill. We see IOQ trolling Ishmael here in the jungle by moving his buff when he's trying to take it. See, Darius is going to get this sword here. And is going to get the pull onto the Cassiopeia. the Cassiopeia is going to actually end up fighting him for some reason, and is gonna die here from the. Okay? The Cassiopeia took a one-on-one fight against this Darius. I'm not sure why, seeing as Darius's one-on-one fights are very good at this point in the game, especially once he has his ultimate. See if I can move around the scoreboard a little bit. I can. Okay. Apologies for the messy scoreboard. Yeah, and we have a fight going down in bot lane. I missed it because I was doing stuff with my scoreboard. But we have a gank coming out from the Nunu onto the Darius. The Darius is going to take to 2v1. Yasuo getting the ultimate and Cassiopeia shutting him down. We have some movement towards bot side. As the Xin Zhao takes the control ward. And the Zed is seen by the spirit. And yeah. We now have an almost even gold distribution in the game. 16.3 to 16.3. With the red side still actually the blue side passing them slightly. Bowie messing up the queue. However, Nunu comes in. Well, the Blitzcrank comes in also, and Bowie gets cleaned up. Lupa Borrelia tries to get the ultimate, doesn't do enough damage to actually kill them, and Bowie, Lupa Borrelia dies. Cassiopeia tries to get the ultimate off, but will probably be burned by the ticking passive, and Narwhal gets the kill there because of the bleeding Darius passive. And Gepple and Alistar attempt to go in here and easily pick up this kill on Pyro. They try to go for the kill on IOQ too, which he gets pulled and ulted. And he doesn't get the reset from killing the IOQ. However, they do get the kill onto Zed, who roamed down. More aggression coming from the Darius. And they're looking to do drag here, which they will not. We have more damage, tower damage coming out from the Darius. Okay, the Cassiopeia places the Miasma behind the Darius, trying to slow them. However, the Darius doesn't back off and walks forward and completely decimates the Cassiopeia. Completely taking the Darth Spirit out of the game with being 1 in 5. A terrible game for the Darth Spear at this point. We have everyone moving towards bot side. We have the Darius recalling, and they seem to be starting to set up for Dragon. Okay, they're doing Dragon now, and it doesn't seem like they're going to have much contestant here. Yep, oh, okay. They actually play this pretty well, and they completely separate the red side. And they get, are they going to get a triple kill off this? Doesn't seem like it. They're still chasing over here. Okay, they're going to try to go for this mid tower. They only have 2 minions, but they have another wave coming in. Okay, with the static shift pick from Bowie, we're having some really good wave clear. Get the knock up, get the tower plating, and you guys get out of there. Okay, the blue side gets out of there with a tower plate and a half. Cassiopeia is pushing the bot side, trying to get a tower plate off this turret. However, the Cassiopeia push is not that much, and red side is coming over to contest already. And Cassiopeia making the smart decision to move over. Blitzcheck tries to get a pull on the blue side, however no one's there. And they're going to invade the blue side. This might be bad for the blue side, as the Darius is going behind. However, we see them actually get completely baited into this blue side jungle. And they get 2 kills here onto the Blitzcrank and the Xin Zhao. And will the Darius burn? No, he will not. The Darius gets out with about 50 health. And the entire... oh, they seem to be going in here. No, they're not. Okay, more aggression coming out from the Darius onto the blue side. And Gipple coming in. And they get the pick onto Pyro, who is not paying attention to their control ward. The blue side now actually has a gold lead on the these red side, with a 2.2 to 2.3 thousand gold lead. They get the bot lane turret, and Alistar goes in here, trying to get. They go into blue middle side, middle, and the Yasuo tries to fight here, gets the knock up under turret, and nothing comes out here except for the death of Cassiopeia. We have the Nunu rolling in and cancels. We have the Xin Zhao going in on the Yasuo, will not be getting the knock up, and the blue side gets away. We now have the red side pushing into mid on the blue side. And people are now gathering around the mid lane. It is 15 minutes in. They could go for a Rift Herald, seeing as the blue side is now recalling. They could go for this Rift Herald. They missed the pull onto the Cassiopeia, who, and the Darius gets the pull onto the Cassiopeia, who actually picks him from that pull. The Xin Zhao pushes them away, and they disengage with the death of Darius. We get the blue side calling for the Rift Herald pick, for the Rift Herald kill. Xin Zhao doing the red buff, and so they have a Blitzcrank. They get the Rift Herald out here. No one seems to want to pick it up, but the Yasuo reluctantly picks it up. Nunu going for the engage here, getting the snowball onto the Xin Zhao. However, no one's close enough to engage, and everyone disengages. And we have a push actually coming out from the blue side, who will probably drop the Rift Herald. However, they do not do that. Instead, everyone backs and disengages. We have a call from the blue side coming out to do Dragon. We're going to be seeing them push out waves and setting up for this. Here the Dragon has spawned. We have Darius chasing down the Cassiopeia with Ghost. Both of them popping Ghost. However, the Blitzcrank going around and getting the pull. And the Cassiopeia dies. Blue side has the Dragon. They just got Earth Dragon. We have the Yasuo going in on the Xin Zhao, not getting the knockup, however. We have the Nunu getting picked by the Darius and slammed into the ground. We have the red side pushing out that wave, however it gets cleared by the Yasuo with his static shiv. And they're looking to invade here. They're looking to 5-man invade and camp out this jungle, hoping to get a pick probably. We see 2 of them backing, however, so they're trying to disengage. We have the Yasuo threatening the Zed, However, nothing happens here. And the Yasuo pushes up the lane. Do, however, get the Rift Herald dropped by the Yasuo now. And they're starting to push this wave. The Rift Herald headbutts the turret, and we have the pick coming out onto the Alistar, who did not pop ultimate, but is way too tanky for the enemy team to handle. So everything disengages with them getting the turret, the blue side getting the turret, and getting the half health on the base turret. We have Yasuo creating some aggression with his Q. Pushing out the turret. Darius got the bottom side turret, while the rest of his team defended base. We have the blue side moving down towards the Darius, who is pushing. The Darius moving back. And recalling in the bush. Zinzao, realizing his red is missing, he is now moving towards top lane. We have 3 moving towards top lane defending. The Zed was going to get the pick on the Cassiopeia. We are now getting the Blitzcrank going for the Yasuo, who knocks him up and almost gets the pull. We have Bowie not moving between the minions, moving between his target. He gets the ult out, however, gets knocked up. Oh, he actually outplays it with his lifesteal. And he gets a triple kill. Bowie is absolutely insane. However, he will have one more matchup, which will be the Darius. And he goes in. He's dodging him. And the knockup comes out from... And that is it. Darius shuts him down. The Nunu coming in, alone, however, backs off. And Darius successfully defended top lane. We now have the Kalista alone in bot lane, and the Zed is looking to take advantage of this. However, there is a ward, so the Zed is not going to be able to do that. We have the red side pushing out their waves. We have a lot of damage coming out from that Yasuo. Doesn't get the knockup though. And doesn't continue his chase. They disengage. The red side being ready for this engagement. Pulling the Alistar. However, the Alistar ulting. They taking advantage of this Blitzcrank being caught out. The Zed ults onto the Kalista, who disengages because of the rest of the team disengaged. And Bowie gets the pick onto Pyro. Get the Zed trying to create aggression against the Yasuo. However, can't do it. The Alistar gets the knockup under tower. And Alistar is taking damage under tower. And we disengage. We have the blue side trying to get this turret. They're desperate. They get the pick onto the Yasuo. Get the freeze. Get the ignite. And the knockup. Get the ult coming out from the Yasuo. Getting the Zed. Or the Zinzao. Then getting the Zed. Then the Yasuo moving over to the Blitzcrank. Getting him. We get the pushback from... the knockback from the Alistar. The Darius completely decimating 2 members of their team. The Yasuo... Darius gets a quadra kill. Completely decimating the blue side. Yasuo in all. While the Cassiopeia pushes top tower. However, Cassiopeia will be getting this turret. It did come at the cost of their entire team. We do have the Darius coming out here. He does have a massive lead from all those deaths from the Cassiopeia. We have the Cassiopeia at 2 and 9, and we have that Darius at 13 and 2. A tremendous lead for this Darius, who can absolutely 1v4 at this point in the game. We do have the Yasuo at 14 and 4. However, he doesn't seem to be able to take on this Darius yet. It is possibly because that Randuin's Omen, that cold steel that happens to just counter a lot of these people that auto attack very quickly with that auto attack slow. And they do seem to be doing the Baron. The blue side gets the Ocean Drake, however, the red side does seem to be getting this Baron. The Yasuo moving forward onto Baron, however, he is not fast enough. They seem to be going for a fight here. The Alistar engages Yasuo ultimate, completely knocks him off. The Darius gets the first ultimate, does not get the reset, gets pushed out of the fight, ignited. We do have the ultimate coming out from the Nunu, kills Darius, and the blue side actually wins this fight. Their only casualties being Alistar and Yasuo, where the casualties on the red side are Darius, Xin Zhao, Kai'Sa, and Blitzcrank. We have the Zed left with the Baron, and that's it. We have Kalista starting to push top lane, Zed looking to make use of this pick here. They do not have vision in topside jungle, however, Kalista sees this still and starts moving backwards. The Nunu getting red buff and possibly moving into the red side jungle to take some buffs or push. The red side calling for people to move into mid and bot lane. I think the Xin Zhao and the Blitzcrank are looking to make a pick here. They do see the Cassiopeia. And the Cassiopeia does get picked by the Zed, immediately deleted. And the Yasuo is caught out here. However, the Yasuo does get the pick on the Blitzcrank on ultimate. He gets the knockup on the Xin Zhao. He gets the kill on the Xin Zhao and the knockup. He gets the knockup on the Darius, and the Zed almost kills him with Shuriken. Darius tries to get the pull onto the Kalista, however misses because of the martial poise. The Kalista ults and the Alistar actually misses the knockup because of Darius's flash. And Darius is going to recall here. Or not. Okay, Kalista and Alistar are going to be pushing the mid lane. We have some aggression coming on in the mid lane. I think. The gold lead now is about... Oh, we have some aggression coming out from the Xin Zhao versus the Yasuo. The Yasuo getting the ult onto him, and the knockup and ult. Zed peeling for the Kalista. Yasuo appealing for the Kalista. Yasuo, their entire team going on. Darius completely destroys the Yasuo. Darius, Alistar getting pulled. Darius getting the pull on the Kalista. Kalista can't seem to do enough damage to him because of that cold steel. And Darius completely demolishes their team. The Kai'Sa now trying to get the pick onto Nunu. Nunu might be too fast for this. Does ult. The Cassiopeia wards them off. And everyone disengages. An insane outplay coming out from that Darius. The Darius now has 17 kills, with the Yasuo with 18. If he focuses down Yasuo, he can pull this out for his team. However, with the Kai'Sa being 0 and 7, and the Blitzcrank being 5 and 10, He really needs to step up his game here if he wants to 1v5. Which he seems to have been doing most of the game. He's now running away from blue side with his movement speed from the dead man's plate. He gets away here. They start to move towards mid lane. Blue side starts pushing it out. We're getting some lag here. That's interesting. I think they might have paused. I'm not 100% sure. Or my internet connection is cutting out. That is also an option. Yes, it seems my internet connection is cutting out. Okay, it seems that we are back with the game. My internet cut out for a little bit. However, we are back. And the blue side is actually backing off. Yasuo getting a lot of damage out and farming these raptors.
Leave.
Why am I in a call?
Alright, back.
The Yasuo getting picked by the Darius, the Xin Zhao, and the Zed. Completely demolished by that Darius. They are pushing up red middle, while the blue team gets the Wind Drake, Cloud Drake, and they're pushing up this mid lane tower, hoping to get it. They get the 3-man ultimate from the Cassiopeia. However, no one is there to follow up. Both the Cassiopeia and the Yasuo are down, and the Darius gets a massive hit on the turret. And red side backs off here. Interesting enough. The red side does not think they can take a fight here. With the Yasuo coming back up. The blue side looking to do Baron. They're looking toward it. However, red side knows this is going to be rushing over there to steal it. Will they get the steal? That is the question. And the blue team does get it. Yasuo coming in, getting CC'd by the Blitzcrank, completely demolished. The Alistar pushing back the rest of the team. They keep going in instead of disengaging without their Yasuo there. They can't seem to do any damage because of Xin Zhao's barrier. The Darius gets the pick onto the gets the pick onto the Cassiopeia now, and the Zed is going to finish this off. Hopefully for the red side. The Darius is going to chase this. He is not going to chase this, and he gets a double onto the Alistar and the Callista. They're probably going to push this in and get base turret. They're getting middle base turret. Nunu is coming in to knock them up. However, that is probably not going to be enough to stop them. Gets the knock up onto the Darius. However, doesn't stop them. The Darius is going to push in and immediately go in on the Nunu after getting the turret. The Nunu almost kills the Xin Zhao. And the team ends up disengaging. The Yasuo going in on this Kaisa gets pulled, doesn't get the ultimate out. The Yasuo does get the Alistar knockup and completely demolishes the red side team. With the Cloud Drake and with the Ghost Blade, the Yasuo is not going to be fast enough to catch up to the Zed, and the Zed disengages with the death of Xin Zhao and Darius. They're going to be pushing this up. They're going to get inhib turret. Not inhib turret. The inhibitor. Yasuo moving forward. Creating more aggression. Going directly for that inhibitor. There is now a 2.5k gold lead in the favor of the blue side. The Yasuo going for this turret. They get Nexus, the first Nexus turret, and Xin Zhao is going forward, doesn't engage on them, and the blue side gets off scot-free. It does not seem like we have a lot of vision on the map here. They are setting up to do Dragon. The Darius coming out, getting the pick on the Cassiopeia. Not being able to do much with it. Trying to get this low onto the Nunu. We get the pull onto the Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia Zanya's. We get the knockup onto the Xin Zhao. The Xin Zhao goes down. Alistar is in the middle of the team tanking everything. The Alistar gets the stun onto the Blitzcrank. The Zed is gone. Yasuo gets the ult onto the Kai'Sa and the Blitzcrank, kills them, and Nunu gets the pick onto the Zed. They're pushing into Inhibitor right now. Yasuo gets the knockup, goes for the fight, gets the knockup again. Yasuo gets the ultimate out, and he gets the kill with the Q. That is game for blue side. Victory coming out for the blue side. Let's see what everyone has to say. If I'll connect.
Anytime.
What do you guys have to say about that game?
Pop off really hard.
Everyone was having a 5 stack, so the fight was over.
Dude, Eli didn't have a team.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Darius
guys,
did not have a
Chris
team.
brain cells.
Okay, can you just walk me through why you banned Nasus?
Oh, we
You were going top lane.
But you're Darius.
Yeah, you're
But you will scale harder than me, so I
We
took it.
But
we
you're
spelled out
Darius.
we
And
spelled
that's
out
it.
Kevin.
And
Oh
that's
yeah, we
was
were
like
trying
the
to
annoying
spell
weirdo.
something.
Yeah, we spelled Kevin.
We
No,
spelled Kevin.
yeah.
By banning Nasus first.
No, we
Yeah.
spelled Kevin.
Backwards,
Yeah.
I
Kevin?
casted the entire thing.
That's
I'm gonna
literally how
edit
it
it
is.
later
It goes right
and
to left,
upload
the
it.
bands.
Who'd you
Nice.
ban third?
It was Kevin, Echo.
And
We
that
banned
Vladimir.
we banned Nas. Yeah, Kevin, Echo.
Okay, so that is going to be a wrap. This has been the 5v5. And I'll see you guys later.